with so much of our lives spent on social media at this point. Maintaining good online literacy is more important than ever, especially during a heightened election season. So joining me now is Terrence Chappell, principal of Chappell Communications Group. You have so many tips on really keeping up on top of literacy during the election cycle, especially. Very important time, right?
Absolutely. We are living in strange times, and so to say the least. And so we've seen how social media has played such a huge role with the Obama campaign.
Yeah.
And that was beautiful. And then we saw how it played another role in the Trump campaign. And so it's really important for us to learn how to kind of navigate through social media with a circumspect eye and exercise some critical thinking, is because we are living in a content oversaturation market and space. And with the advent of AI, it can really fool people into believing something that's not true.
Yeah, talk about some of the things that you're seeing, especially with AI, and how people can differentiate between what is actually something that we need to consume versus disinformation, misinformation, and, well, you mentioned Trump, fake news.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so remember, it was spring 2022 when this image of Pope Francis came out wearing a white fur coat. I wanted that to be true so badly. That would have been like, oh, he's styling profiling. Not true. And so it was kind of funny, but people can leverage AI images and videos and text in a way that's not so funny, in a way that's very predatory. So Meta just earlier this month is coming out with a disclaimer that's saying that this is AI-generated content that when users upload it. Yeah. And also, I always say that your first line of defense are your instincts and your critical thinking. And if it seems like a little sensationalism, then it probably is. And I believe about 80% of misinformation was generated by AI-generated content in the form of images, videos, and even sound.
How much do you think, in terms of our social media companies, that they have to do more to filter through some of those things?
So that's a great question. So for TikTok, while TikTok has banned political ads in 2019, a counter to that is that these political committees, or whatever we want to call them, have gotten really crafty. So they're paying TikTok influencers to really spread their propaganda. And so Facebook, well, Meta has come out with a disclaimer that was launched on July 1st. And then TikTok came under fire a lot during the Trump campaign for spreading this information. And so it just pops up in another way. And so I would say, specifically for TikTok and really any social media platform, an influencer is not a verified source, especially if they're being paid. And if you see hashtag sponsored or hashtag ad, that means they were paid to do that. And then even sometimes they're not even putting hashtag ad or sponsored, and they're passing themselves off as an activist or an advocate or a grassroots leader of some sort. So always cross-reference it, and if it seems like this seems a little extreme, do not engage with it, because the more you engage with it, the more it will pop up in YouTube Shorts or your TikTok feed.
Algorithms are important, yeah, to know what happens and how it continues to get populated in your algorithm. Thanks so much. We appreciate you being here and sharing a little bit more. Again, very important time for these types of conversations.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Take care. Have a great day.